My name's Hugh Miller. I'm an actuary. I work at Taylor Fry, a consulting company here in Sydney, Australia. The premise of the paper was that government has a lot more data than it used to, and the tools to use that data are continually improving, and they perhaps have more appetite to use those as well. And so the question is, well, how is that changing how governments deliver their services? And in particular, I do a lot of work in the social sector, so there's a huge amount of government spending in welfare and housing and disability, and all those programs are increasing in their sophistication in how they use data, how they use models and use prediction. So we sort of talk about that, and then in the case studies there's a few examples of how that is playing out, I guess, in Australia and New Zealand. So one of the areas of excitement, I guess, is social impact investment. So one space where actuarial modelling is actually very useful is this idea that you can make quite good predictions about how you will save money for government and improve outcomes and lives of people over the long term through targeted spending. So finding areas really to spend and to sort of invest earlier and prevent types of disadvantage. It's really one of the exciting areas, I guess, in terms of social sector policy. I guess actuaries probably should be. One of the reasons is that I guess we do pride ourselves in being fairly numerate and sort of technical, and there are lots of questions which are enhanced, or the answers to those are enhanced by being able to give a more nuanced technical answer. So I think actuaries do play a role, and sort of putting a voice forward that sort of relies on evidence and relies on data is very useful in public policy and government generally. And the Actuaries Institute plays a role in all of that and sort of boosting the profile of actuaries. Super exciting, so it was always good to hear good news, and I think that the public policy side I find really interesting, sort of working in government a lot, so it was actually just sort of nice being involved in the process, and the competition's always fun.